Sandra and Håkan. Today we left one gorgeous city for another when leaving Ljubljana Slovenia for Venice, Italy, and stepped into what best could be described as a movie backdrop. Good morning, we are at the bus station.
Today we're leaving Ljubljana and Slovenia and we're going to Venice, Italy.
Woo-hoo.
It's a 4-hour bus ride, so we should be there in time to explore the city later this afternoon. That was 4 very warm hours, but we finally made it into Venice. And now we gotta buy a ticket for a tram, train or subway to get to our hotel. Italia, that's where we're going. Number 9 it is. That's a first. We showed up at the platform number 9 and the train left 5 minutes earlier than it was scheduled. And now we have to sprint all the way to platform number 3 and hopefully we're on the right train. I would say it's 70% chance that we are on the right train.
I think we are.
We literally just stepped out of the train station into this.
Dropped our bags off at the hotel and freshen up a little bit and head out to the streets to explore the city.
And tomorrow we're going to visit all the major sites, but today we have 2 things that we want to see. And judging by the 5 minutes that we've walked around, there's no shortage of pretty sites without visiting the major sites in the city. Found the first thing that we were looking for. And it's right behind me here on the wall. Doesn't look like much, but this is actually a Banksey. And it might be weird that the first thing we look up when coming to Venice is street art. But Banksey is Banksey. And you may think of it what you want. Some people don't call this art. I think it's super cool. And I like what Banksey is doing. So this is one of the things that we wanted to check off our list when coming to Venice.
Ponte de Pugni is also called the Fighting Bridge. Here on top of the bridge, 2 clans met once a year to fight. You can see 4 footprints on the bridge. It's the starting point for the 2 clans. And the fight went on until the loser was thrown into the canal.
Real quick, we have recently partnered up with iVisa, simply because we really appreciate the service that they provide. And now you can get 10% off your next purchase. If you, just like us, love to travel, you know that getting the right travel documents sometimes can be difficult. iVisa is a one-stop shop where you quickly can check if you meet the requirements and to see what options are available for your next destination. So instead of dealing with embassies, you can spend your time planning for your next adventure. To get the 10% discount, you must apply via exploringplanethome.com. Click on the link and your discount is activated. And back to the vlog. When in Italy, you gotta eat Italian food. And we're starting off with pasta. So we have some gnocchi with cheese and some tagliatelle with mushrooms. This has to be the smallest servings that we've ever got anywhere. Okay, here we go. Not super impressed. Let's see if the tagliatelle with mushrooms is better. There's some taste to it. I don't want to come off as negative, and I normally ain't that picky when it comes to food, but this has to be one of the worst meals I've ever had. I mean, ever, including all dodgy fast food restaurants we've been at all over the world. This was really bad. I was kind of expecting it to be overpriced and not that good since we're in a tourist area, but still.
It was microwave pasta. It was like glue.
We can go on forever describing how bad it was.
Do you know what the best thing about this is? We're gonna have pizza for 3 days. Remember in Hungary when I asked, who is this little guy? I got the answer. Thank you, Jonas and Jessica. This is Huggy Wuggy.
I don't know why I bothered turning off the camera. It literally takes maximum 5 seconds before turning it back on again. We actually had a third place we were supposed to visit tonight. But to get there we have to cross the Grand Canal and there's no bridge near where we are. So we're saving it for tomorrow. And instead we're making our way back to our hotel. So what are your first impressions of Venice?
I think it's like the backdrop of a movie. Stunningly beautiful, still almost unreal. It's a little bit overpriced. It's quite warm here. There's no breeze. That's my first 3.
And there are a lot of people here compared to the other cities we visited this summer. It's so crowded. Since dinner wasn't a success, we're ending the evening on a high note. Gelato. That cannot be bad. Look at this thing. Is it better than dinner?
Much better. Much better.
I think we found just the place to enjoy this gelato.
For today. Thank you so much for following along to Venice. Hope you join us tomorrow. We will explore the city even more. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.